So let's talk about Aisha's speed in Morocco that left everyone speechless. What really happened? What transpired? How did the people receive him? And so on and so forth. Anyways, recall that Aisha's speed in Algeria was actually a flop when a lot of things were thrown at him, water bottles, because according to them, he was breaking one or two rules. Recall that when Aisha Speed literally went to Egypt, he was asking questions that we were not getting answers, and the answers was taking us back to slavery days. So it was giving him like an offshore, and a lot of people had literally written Northern African out. A lot of people have even said we are not going to come there again. Not until Aisha Speed went to Morocco. I'm going to go ahead and let the clips roll so that you guys can see some of the things that literally transpired in Morocco. And if you're not watching today's Aisha Speed, what are you waiting for? Aisha Speed is in my town, is in my country. He's in Nigeria. So go hurry and watch and thank me later. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit belongs to the original creator of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do what subscribe. And I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to every single one of you supporting, liking, commenting, subscribing, dropping commentaries, also joining my membership, dropping super thanks. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, with that being said, let's dive right into this video and let's get to the juicy parts. I'll be back with commentaries. Educational purposes only. Okay, let's go watch, guys.
Bro, ISO Speed got a CR7 henna tattoo and even visited the Ronaldo Hotel with all of his signed jerseys in Morocco. Speed even got a cursed mask from this local Morocco shop, and people are saying it's cursed because he didn't get it from the original source, which is in West Africa. He even found a local market that sells all designer bags from the same manufacturer just for cheaper prices, and he ended up buying his mom a Birkin bag. Speed was surprised when these monkeys could do backflips and even started doing backflips with them, but they were low-key funny because one of them just tried smacking Speed for no reason. The funniest part that happened on stream is when Speed ran into this Moroccan girl that asked him where he got his outfit, and he said he would let her know over a text he just needed her number, and she completely rejected him, so he just walked away. Speed was in complete shock when he seen the Ronaldo Ballon d'Or in person and also the golden boot at the CR Hotel. Bro started getting emotional over a shoe. The most wholesome moment was when Speed seen a deaf fan saying hi on his motorcycle in sign language, and Speed stopped to say hi. It's just crazy how Speed has blind and deaf fans watching his stream. These Morocco streams really saved the narrative of North Africa being racist because they treated Speed with the best hospitality and just showed Morocco's a great country to travel and visit to.
Extra speed is in Morocco, and the stream in Morocco is fire. 14 million within 6 hours. Can you imagine this? And this is the longest stream in Africa, 9 hours. So when Extra Speed was going to the stadium to watch the match between Senegal and Morocco, he was very scared. He thought that maybe he's going to receive the same treatment he got in Algeria. So if you don't know, Extra Speed was attacked in Algeria, and he was very sad about this. But that was different thing in Morocco. Morocco did what I was not expecting at all. I thought Morocco was going to end up like Algeria. He was very welcome. He was loved. I could not even believe, I could not even imagine all this, that he was very loved. And because of all this love, Aisha Speed ended up doing a lot of things with a lot of energy. He did the best backflips in Morocco. He also dressed up as a mascot Simba just to surprise his fans. He had a lot of fans in the stadium. He also met up with Francis Ngannou and got the taste of his martial art. Aisha Speed was supporting Morocco team, but you all know how all this ended. Morocco team ended up losing to Senegal. But Kenya still remain Aisha Speed favorite stream and favorite country in Africa.
Let me start off by saying that in Morocco, there's a normal rule that people live by without even having to say it. If you don't know what something is, don't accept it as a gift. And this is exactly what happened to Speed in Morocco. They gave him what looks like to be a gate valve. Now, he received it during his stream in Morocco. The golden wrap gift was given to the security. They then turned it over to Speed, which he opened it and was pretty much baffled to see what it was. He's thinking, what is this? First of all, he needs a better security team because he is so big. He's such a big, larger than life figure now that he needs better protection. They can't just hand him things the crowd gives them. Could be anything. Second of all, do not accept the gift, especially if it's a metal from a trade like plumbing, locks, or doors, or hinges. Never do that. Not because everyone's superstitious, but because those items are tied to home, water, and thresholds. And thresholds are where people believe that you can carry one thing from one end to the other. So if someone hands you a gate valve in Morocco and it feels weird,
It might be just that, and I wouldn't be holding that. So I'm watching the speed stream now. He's in Morocco, and it looks like they're embracing him. Moroccan people, they seem like they're quite fun, to be honest. It's nice seeing different cultures, you know. That's one reason why I love Speed Stream, is it gives you the opportunity to see what so many different countries are like.
I'm sorry, it's cold. The lighting inside my house is crap, so I'm outside. Don't mind the background music. My neighbors are playing music. It's a holiday today. But I must apologize to Morocco. Y'all were better than Algeria. I'm sorry. Speed went to the stadium, and he got treated better in Morocco than Algeria. So Algeria, I don't know, y'all got a weird culture, but the ending of Speed Stream, But anyway, Morocco, y'all did the damn thing. It's 24 hours, and that stream got 12.5 million views the last time I checked. You guys, he got 400,000 subs in one stream. Sorry, Kenya, they knocked you all out the water. So far, the best performing stream, numbers-wise, is Morocco. Kenya, you guys served a great experience. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all served an original African experience, but Morocco brought the numbers. And I think it's because of the game too. I can't believe I sat there and watched damn near all of it, but hey, we did not expect that from Morocco. And Senegal is next, he already said it. And I made a video yesterday, say where's next? And then when I saw that Senegal was playing against Morocco, I'm like, he probably gonna go to Senegal. And that's the time it occurred to me, Senegal might win. And Senegal actually win. I don't even do football or anything like that, but I just knew Senegal was gonna win. But anyway, Morocco, as I said, I'm sorry. And I would even dare to visit your country one day, because if couscous is that good, I want to try it. I love cornbread thingy. If couscous is that good, I want to try it. And Speed said the food there is good, so I just, look, I'm a foodie, okay? And that's the reason why I probably never visit England, because the food is, we all know England can't cook. And beans and toast and pie and mash and all that, gribble, grabbly, spigots, wiggets, and yeah, whatever. So, as I said, Morocco, I'm sorry. And I love you guys' culture. It is a little cold up there. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't like cold. That's why you see me, I got a robe on and something over. And it's like 6 o'clock in Florida and it's cold. But Senegal, what you got? What you got? Can't wait.
ISPEEDSHOW Speed's Africa tour made a major stop, and this one hit differently. Speed arrived in Morocco. Here's what's confirmed. No fluff, just facts. Speed touched down in Morocco during a moment when African football had global attention, as AFCON reached its climax across the continent. And instead of watching from the sidelines, he stepped straight into the atmosphere. In a packed football setting, Speed surprised fans with a mascot-style reveal that instantly went viral, blending internet culture with football energy on a global stage. Outside the stadium moments, the live streams kept rolling. He explored Moroccan streets in real time, interacted with massive crowds, wore local jerseys, tasted traditional Moroccan tea and food on stream. He even rode Morocco's high-speed Al Barak train live, turning everyday infrastructure into worldwide exposure. Millions of viewers weren't just watching Speed, they were watching Morocco. Real moments, real reactions, seen live by a global audience. Here's the question I bring forward to the table for open discussion. What was your favorite moment from ISPEEDSHOW Speed's Morocco live stream? Bow.
Out of all the countries that Speed has been to so far,
In Africa.
North Africa was the first one. Like when he got into the North African countries, that was when stuff started to go down. That's the whole point. It's not the fact that, oh, they're Arabs or they're football fans or whatever. It wasn't until he got there that something like that happened.
No, bro, no. They don't like me here. We should just leave. it was a good idea.
Guys, look at this. While Speed was in Morocco today, he wanted to buy this West African mask, but many people were telling him not to and that it was cursed. Look. What? Look.
No problem. Unless you buy it from the original. A lot of masks are cursed this mask is cursed? Yes. Oh, hell no! It's cursed! No, God, no. He said, no, put it back. It's cursed? It's cursed? No. He said no, though. No, he said yes the first time. No, he's speaking English, he's speaking Spanish. Now he just wants to get paid. Yeah. Hey, no, look, be honest. I don't want to get cursed. Listen, I'll give you the money just to get the money, but I just want you to be honest. Okay, no problem. Is this cursed, though? Yes. Yes, yeah. Let me put it back. It is, bro. No, it's a West African mask. How is it cursed? It's West African. Yeah. Okay, how is it cursed? Okay, go ahead.
What do you guys think about this? Speed, he did not listen to those curses. He thought the mask was cool and he decided to buy it. But just looking at everyone else's faces, you could tell that they were scared. Personally, I think Speed was right. He values African history, and people outside of the continent, they trade these masks all the time with each other, but they would never trade it to an African. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below.
ISPEEDSHOW Speed Tour in Morocco was one of the best, but Kenya is still in ISPEEDSHOW Speed mind after meeting a lady in Morocco from Kenya. Habari yako is in ISPEEDSHOW Speed mind whenever he goes, without forgetting the Kenyan bracelet in his wrist. And it's turning out that in Morocco he received a lot of love and he literally gained a lot of new subscribers while live streaming, whereby they even surpassed Kenya, the first nation to surpass Kenya, Morocco. You'd believe this. And let me tell you, he even managed to actually watch the last AFCON in Morocco, whereby it was Morocco against Senegal. Let me tell you, he actually managed to interact with several people across Morocco who showed him love and respect, not compared to Algeria. And let me tell you, he even managed to take a picture with the flight attendants in Morocco. You'd believe this. And let me tell you, it's turning out that Morocco was actually one of the best, but Kenya keeps on ringing in his mind. Maybe he will go back to Kenya again. Let's keep on watching. I'll keep you updated on other nations that he will be visiting too.
The massive amounts of support and love ISPEEDSHOW Speed got from this country right here is absolutely absurd, and it left even him shocked. Essentially, if you don't know the country I'm talking about, it is Morocco. He experienced being the mascot at a soccer game for them, explored the entire place, and just saw so much support, to the point where at the end of his stream, he literally had to stop, give a moment to show respect, and thank every single person who showed him any bit of support there. Not only that, but this is one of the most successful streams he's ever had when it comes to looking at the analytics on YouTube. He had over 11 million views total and gained around 400,000 subscribers. The only country that did better than this when looking at analytics on YouTube was Indonesia. It's just insane to see. He even thought he saw White Speed. I'm pretty sure it was him, but I don't know. Disguised as a fan at the soccer game, literally right behind him yelling. That man definitely has dedication. He's been following Speed around this entire time during Africa. It's a crazy situation to see. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below and follow for more, because I will be keeping y'all updated with everything else that happens.
Bro, ISPEEDSHOW Speed went to Morocco soccer stadium and didn't get bottles of water thrown at him from Arabs this time. Speed's first encounter with a Moroccan was this dude he met on the street, and you couldn't really tell if he wanted to talk to Speed because of his language barrier or because of the fact that Speed's black. Speed had this wholesome moment with this Moroccan grandmother where she just kept like giving him hugs and kisses and calling him Habibi, and you can tell by Speed's reaction it was so genuine. He even went to the Hassan Mosque and tried tahine for the first time, which is basically a Moroccan stew, and said that the chicken was better than the beef because it was more spicy. Speed was welcomed by Morocco in their stadium and was even the mascot for the African final. I mean, this is way better than getting water bottles thrown at you. I mean, Speed did say that this game was going to go to penalties, and he didn't want to say who was going to win, but I think we all know who he wanted to win. Bro, Speed's reaction to when Morocco missed their final chance of winning this game, and him dapping up the entire Senegal team, I mean, it just shows who he really wanted to win this game. I mean, coming off a loss like in Algeria where everybody started throwing water bottles at you because they don't like you, I can only imagine if he did say that he wanted Senegal to win, what the Moroccans would have done to him. The best part was after the game was over, Speed met a black blind fan, and he ended up giving him a brand new iPhone 17 so he can use the accessibility features. Bro, this had to be the most wholesome moment because this kid can't even see Speed, and he started barking at him like he knows the entire Speed lingo. Bro, Speed's done a lot of great things, but right after, like, Speed really is the GOAT, bro.
So let me tell you something. Speed's Africa streams, they hit differently, fam. Way better than his streams anywhere else, especially in Europe. I'm noticing it. And I gotta ask, are you noticing too? Because it's all love over there. The vibes, pure good energy, no drama, no crazy names being yelled at him. Just people vibing, doing his catchphrases, embarking with him like it's a whole movement. And hold up, he even met the president of Angola. You know, he's out here living, doing races, and it's all good times. Honestly, this is the energy we need everywhere. But here's the thing. Why are the people in Africa treating Speed so much better than in some other places? Especially Eastern Europe, where it's not always the same vibe. Could it be that people have been misrepresenting Africa for years? Maybe they don't really know the place. I'm just saying, I'm noticing a difference. Africa's showing up, and it's a whole nother level of love and respect. That's what's up.
Anyways, welcome back, guys, and you guys have seen every single reaction. And like, this is the first time I am seeing some of the things that literally is going on in Morocco, whereby you literally see a particular marks and they will literally tell you that that particular marks is a cost marks. I don't get who cost it. Who cost that marks? So, anyways, it was a very happy experience for ISPEEDSHOW, and I just hope that now that he's in Nigeria, he should enjoy the stay in Nigeria. Oh my God, you guys, ISPEEDSHOW has literally connected a lot of Africans, a lot of continents to understand African history. And what's really happened in Morocco was absolutely very, very beautiful. For Moroccans not to restrict him from going to the football feed. And you guys, this is actually one of the longest live stream that this guy called IShowSpeed has literally done. So it simply means if it was not fun, it's not going to actually happen. I'll keep saying this, there is no country that do not have their disadvantages and advantage, but in all, let's try our possible best to welcome ourselves with love and unity, especially when you see people like Black Americans that look like us. I think it would be very, very good if we can literally embrace each other as one. Because if the way a lot of people are showing him love, if that is how a lot of people in America are showing Black people's love, like showing each other's love like that, I think we would have like a very, very good unity, a very, very good connectivity, and so on and so forth. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about IShowSpeed in Morocco? How are you seeing it? And are you watching IShowSpeed in Nigeria? If you're not, please go and watch, okay? As you're going to be seeing this video today, ISpEED is streaming Nigeria, so please do watch, okay? And I want to say very big thank you to every single one of you supporting, liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, guys, thank you so much for staying sick and hook with me to the end of this video. And with that being said, with no further ado, I do like say in my videos, I'm going to be Simba, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Drop me all of your thoughts in the comment section. Bye for now, guys. I love you guys. Mwah.